Rob, thanks. Now to a story that tragically began 7 years ago.
And Acadiana High basketball player remembering his brother every time he steps on the court. Andrew Clay joins us with this story. Andrew.
Yeah, Acadiana basketball season ended last week in a playoff loss. It was Dylan Ozine's final game for the Wrecking Rams, the senior playing each game this year with his brother in tow.
Lines up by two here. Rams working it to Dylan Ozine. Nice little hesitation move and the drive. We're back to tied. Lafayette's Massey came out.
Acadiana guard Dylan Ozine doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, but rather his feet. Right there above the laces sits the memory of a brother taken too soon.
I was in the restroom taking my bath, and it happened. I just heard my mama knocking on the door telling me to come out, and when I came out, I just saw everybody running to the car, so I got in the car.
About halfway to school, the coach called me again, and he sounded frantic. At that time, I knew it was something very serious.
On January 31st, 2011, 15-year-old Shane Ozine suffered a heart attack during a Recreation League basketball practice. He was a sophomore at Acadiana High School. He died on the floor right in front of his family.
When we walked in the gym, they were actually working on trying to revive him. And that's an image that I'll never get out of my head. And I wish to this day that Dylan and his sister weren't there to see that.
Shane was living with an enlarged heart, a condition that was never detected and left him at risk for heart failure. Dylan was 10 when he watched his brother die.
I would see him sleeping, go brush my teeth. I would feel safe around him. It's different now.
What's not different is the one who inspired Dylan to play sports and when where the other has been there all along. As long as Dylan could, he still wore his brother's number 9.
Dylan played soccer one year in junior high, and his jersey was so big. I'm like, Dylan, why is your jersey so big? He said, because it's number 9, and I had to wear number 9.
In high school basketball, number 9 is ineligible, so Dylan wears number 10. But Shane remains close, right there on Dylan's socks.
A good friend of mine surprised me with the first pair that Dylan had, and I thought it was such a cool idea. And it just warmed our heart, you know, to have that for Dylan to wear.
Everybody was telling me they liked it. Some people was asking for a pair. Every game I played for him.
Since last season, Dylan has worn Shane around his feet. Shane's still helping him play the game he once taught him. Next year, Dylan will try to walk on at Southern University, where Shane will be there each step of the way.
Dylan and his sister get tested every year to see if they have the same condition their brother did. The Shane Ozine Foundation has helped to pass legislation that requires high schools to have defibrillators, something that may have saved Shane's life. For KATC Sports, I'm Andrew Clay.